Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
Team here, you all in the comments. Let me know what you all think. Poke some holes, right? Lord, guys, he's much. Guys, thanks for watching. Lord. All right, time to go. Please tell the people the team that you back to. Please.
Well, I can show you. That one right there.
God. I'm gonna edit that out in post, right?
Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion. We go live and 10. Number 9.
8. Yo! 7.
Number 6.
5.
Entry. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, and welcome back to another installment of the Pick AFCON 2021/2022 edition. And of course, I'm joined by my usual co-host for this segment, Kevin Lala. Kevin, welcome.
Hi. Thank you. It was good.
How we doing, bro?
We're doing all right. Decent game week.
Yeah. It was decent, and it was the end of the group stages, and we had some surprises. We had some some surprises and some weren't
Some
surprises.
yeah. But some big teams get knocked out, and some teams that we'd even consider made it to the next round.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully though, we did bank on some of their players, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
So that was most important, and that really helped us out there. So of course, guys, you all know the format. We'll just run through what happened, the action, the players that performed, and of course, while we're doing this, we'll try and take a net and strain those who remain and who are going to be in the knockout rounds and who might be the best picks to look forward to. And of course, we have another great thread from our friend on Twitter, Syrian, and we'll run through that as well coming on to the end. So let's start the action, Kevin. So
jump into it.
Let's So of course this would have been match day 3. And we had Burkina Faso facing off with Ethiopia. And Burkina Faso won, Ethiopia won. What did that do for that group and Ethiopia?
That didn't change anything. Yeah, that didn't really change anything for them. Ethiopia was already the whipping boys in this group, and the 1 point was a little too late. So unfortunately, it wasn't great for them. But Burkina Faso, it did help them. It helped them with a fighting chance for second place. Right. You'll see what happened with Cape Verde as well. Because they both ended up on the same amount of points. So.
Right. So of course,
but actually, this goal actually helped them out. This goal made them, even though the goal difference was the same, they actually had more goals for them. So made them look a little better on the table at least.
Yeah. And of course, our goal scorers would have been Biala from Burkina Faso, and of course Kibide from Ethiopia. Now, Ethiopia no longer in the tournament, so we can't look at him as an asset. Maybe Biala as an asset for Burkina Faso, but we'll check that out going as we move forward. So of course,
when we look at the games coming up, we will look at them. So
the runaway group leaders facing off with Cape Verde had a bit of a scare. It was not all easy, right? A bit of a scare, not all easy. Of course, Vincent Abubakar, the top goal scorer, the contender
Mr. Consistent for this one.
Must say. All those who captained him, I didn't even have in my team.
Yeah.
Well done to you guys. Well done. He was a great shout, great choice, great decision. And of course, Rodriguez to keep it going over a good bang. I mean, I wouldn't be ashamed if my my nation.
No, they did very well, especially against Cameroon. But again, it showed that Cameroon just not keeping the clean sheets, though.
Yes, and you keep talking about that. I have to admit, you have been talking about that a lot.
They have a great side. It's just those clean sheets. They just let it slip.
Oh my lord, your body wrong, your body Boabande was ballast or hard luck, bro. Big up Javed as usual. Thanks for coming through, bro. Bro, if anybody you want to jump on and feature, no problem with that. We always welcome the help. Right? Who you looking what's your plans for the round of 16 for the knockout
16.
rounds? Right? Talk to us. And as you're talking about who performed the best for you for the whole round? Who was your top performer for the whole for the group stages? For me, it would have been Haller. I think he was my highest scorer for me. Yeah, Haller was my
Yeah.
highest scorer for me. I think so.
No, you didn't
So
have Hakim? Was Hakim? Hakimi? Sorry?
I think I booted him in the last round.
Oh, yeah, he returned.
Yeah,
They scored on them finally, but he scored a
yeah.
goal. So he ended up
I
getting a nice
booted
10
him.
points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, I booted him. I booted him. So yeah, I wasn't faithful.
So yeah, with
Um,
this group, at least so this is the four that we went through with this group. Cameroon came first, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde second and third. Both of them with the same points and same goal difference. Just Burkina scored but conceded this one more extra, and Ethiopia was the last one, so they
right.
were out, right?
So that's our
So
roundup there. So of course the teams to look from there will be Burkina Faso and Cameroon. We'll get to the fixtures in a bit, like what the
yeah,
round of 16 fixtures are. We'll just running through quickly because it's good to know who scored, who didn't score. Not much here to talk about
some
quickly.
third places
Go
went
ahead.
through. Cape Verde went through, right?
Right,
So
right.
yeah,
Well, that's good to know. Good to know.
yeah,
Cape Verde were right. I'm glad I said that. Right.
yeah.
So Cape Verde, you'll keep note of that for me. So of course Malawi, Senegal. I was banking on on Malawi scoring at least about not you did call it right, Kevin,
Nil,
maybe
yeah,
might be
yeah.
yeah, you did. You really did.
But
So Senegal through.
they played all the players though. They played Mane, they played everyone.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I was
yeah,
shocked by that. I'm
yeah.
shocked by that.
So
Ooh, that's not bad. Yeah, go ahead.
oh wow, okay, yeah. Malawi, they pushed, they really pushed. They kept it tight. They were able to hold off Senegal because Senegal came out with their full squad. But yeah, they did the job. They did the job at least to keep the clean sheet,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And a solid point. I mean, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll move on. We'll let you know who qualified. Then of course, big upset, huge
Oh,
tastic
wait,
upset.
before we go on, Senegal as well. No one scored on them as yet,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Good to
So
note.
yeah,
Good
yeah.
to
So
note.
look at the defenders as well too.
Yeah, good to
So
note.
yeah.
So I got it. Yeah. So Zimbabwe 2, Guinea 1.
Yeah, Zimbabwe came out. I did not expect it.
Yeah, none of
I
us.
thought Zimbabwe was playing like Ethiopia, like that was it. Like they lost
Yeah,
all this team, but they
yeah,
came out
yeah,
in this one,
yeah.
blazing.
Not just there to make up the numbers. You're making it hard for your Guinea,
Yeah,
and it was really really tough for them. Naby Keita scoring for Guinea, and of course Musona and Mahachi scoring there for Zimbabwe. So not too bad. Who qualified from this group? And I need third place qualifiers. Kevin, let us
yeah.
know.
So third place went through. So Senegal on 5, Guinea and Malawi, both of them on 4, right? Both of them went through, and Zimbabwe had 3. So it was really, really
Wow.
close.
Yeah,
This
it's
was
a
a
bit too
close,
late
close.
for them.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe if Senegal had won the Malawi game, it could have been a different
Yes, yeah,
outcome.
definitely. It
Yeah,
would have been,
yeah.
yeah.
Interesting. All right. All right. So that's Group A, Group B, Group C now.
But again, that was our next big team, man. Looking at Senegal, our
Yeah,
next big team. You're going to
yeah.
see some other big teams that didn't do too great.
They're gonna stutter.
Um,
Yeah, yeah. And
yeah.
look, and call it. And speaking of,
In this group
right?
C,
So
yes.
of course I would have spoken to you all about Gabon. I like how
You, yeah,
Gabon
you
looking.
like Gabon, yeah,
Yeah.
and Gabon finally
They were
got a
look.
score on
Yeah.
Morocco,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is the
Yeah.
defensive team.
Yeah, they did well. And yes, Morocco did show some frailties here. So if we start with, so of course,
And
Alvena scoring here for Gabon, Naif Agud. I think I had funny enough, I had him on my this defender on my team, so lost some points there. Sofiane Boufal and of course Hakimi, right?
mhm.
Everybody's favorite fullback scoring a goal for Morocco, so not too bad at all, right?
Yeah, and
So
Kimi from the
again,
beginning, he had the 2 clean
yeah,
sheets, and he made up
yeah.
for the goals conceded in this
Yeah.
game.
I booted him. I booted him because I
Mm.
was banking on Gabon scoring, which they did, but he canceled all that out by scoring as well, of
I
course.
actually doubled up on the defense with him and with the goalkeeper, but they played the second goalkeeper in this one.
Yeah.
It wasn't the first string goalkeeper, unless I brought in the wrong guy. I brought in
For sure,
Buyunu,
Javid. Mm-hmm.
and he didn't play. They played a different keeper for this game, so they actually rested the keeper. Is that
Yeah,
they
people have
rested
been
it,
doing that.
or Yeah, they either rested him or he got injured
COVID
or
or something
COVID
or
or something.
injury. Yeah, yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
not seeing any flag on them, so
Yeah.
I'm really not sure what to do going forward with him. I would love to keep him, but it's a bit iffy right now. Gabon though, Gabon going forward without Aubameyang,
Yeah.
so they
Yeah.
actually sent Aubameyang
With
home. So
without the talisman. Yeah.
yes, and
I was
they able
gonna,
to score. So
yeah. So
and
let's
win.
so and win. So of
No, no,
course
sorry, that was a draw. Sorry, that was a draw.
well,
Sorry.
not win, but win the qualify out the group, yeah. And a huge tastic shock here, another shock,
Oh
a
yeah, that was the next one.
big team. So of course, we have Comoros 3, Ghana 2. Rub your eyes, guys. It is real, right? So Alexander Juku and Richmond Boyka scoring there for Ghana, and of course for Comoros, we have Ben Nahuben and Ahmed Mogni scoring twice there, so not too bad for Comoros fighting. And again, we did try to recommend target the small fries, and the small
Hmm.
fries really came up trump here. So who
I
would have
went
topped the
actually no,
group?
I
And
actually target Ghana. I was pushing Ghana for this
right,
whole time because
right,
I thought they was
right.
gonna take advantage of them and secure
I
their
thought
place.
so too. I thought so
And
too.
it just flipped because it didn't work for them. I captain, so my first captain didn't work. I ended up captaining IU, and IU got a red card. Right now, how this game works: if your captain or if any playing players get a red card, they cannot be substituted out. Right, so I got double unlucky there. If it was just a normal guy, getting your red card, you just get a -2 or 0 or whatever it is. Right, but yeah, on top of this, he was my captain. I couldn't change my captain. I couldn't sub him out, so I was stuck with a -4. So you have to keep that in mind going forward as well. If you have any like aggressive players, look at the captain ban on them.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Them like Richarlison, I would, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So of
So
course, give us a
that was the
rundown
group.
now. Who? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, how was this? How this group finished? So who to look out for from this group top?
So
Well, you call out
Morocco,
three
yeah,
teams already for the other two, so I doubt you have three coming out of here. How this one
yeah,
went?
three coming out almost. Wait, I'm not sure how to find out of that one. Okay, yeah. So Morocco came out first with 7 points. Right, Gabon second with 5, Comoros at
Okay.
3, a late 3, and Ghana unfortunately with 1.
Yeah,
Right.
shocker, shocker.
I wonder. I'm not too sure if Comoros went through.
I
Yes,
doubt they will
Comoros.
have.
Yeah, yeah, he did went. They did go through.
Oh,
So
interesting, interesting. All
I
right,
wonder if it's
next.
all third place went through because I seen like a little sticker on each side here, and all the third places. We'll see as we go along. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we'll check out the fixtures. So
Yeah.
next up, of course, Group D, we had this went according to plan here, right? So we had Nigeria 2, Guinea-Bissau 0. And of course, Ekong, I was looking at him and Umar Sadiq scoring the goals. I want to boldfacedly say, Kevin, that is it true? Nigeria as well have not conceded so far for the
Yeah.
tournament. Is that correct?
Nigeria, no, they did concede once, I think. Yeah, once.
Once.
But they're the only team to win all the games.
Ah,
Yeah. So they have a clean 9 points.
okay.
I think this is
And
the only team in the whole tournament that won all 3 games.
okay.
So
And good to know that Ian Nacho again with some
yes, he's
because
back
he
on the field,
assisted in
and
this game. Yeah, so that's good
so
to
the little
know.
knocked out we was worried about last
Yes,
week, it's
yes,
nothing. He's back out on the field. Yeah.
yeah. So
So,
it's very very good to know.
but Nigeria going forward, they attacking mid and the strikers are looking good.
Yeah, very
So
dangerous. I
yeah,
fully agree with you. Yeah, and of course, next up we have Egypt facing
yes,
Sudan, and Egypt coming out on top. So no Salah for the EPL
yeah. I think
FPL
most
players
people
as
were
yet.
waiting, was hoping
Yeah,
this game would go the other way around.
right. So of course, Egypt coming out on top there. So how did this group go, Kevin?
Egypt they saved themselves with that last one.
Right.
So Egypt, sorry, Nigeria first, Egypt second. So that's 9 and 6, and the last two Sudan and Guinea-Bissau with only 1 point. So Sudan did not make this one. That's the first one that didn't make it. The
Tough.
first third place that didn't make
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
just those two that went through.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
But
Next
Egypt,
up,
yeah,
go ahead.
Egypt actually looking a little well. They were looking like they
Other
were
sus.
struggling. Yeah, a little
Yeah,
sus, but they did win 2 games. So
yeah. All right.
yeah,
We'll see.
1-1 goals though.
We'll see when we check out who they're going to play next. So this one, did not go according
Yes.
to anybody's
Nope.
plans,
No one's
especially my
plans. Yeah.
plans. No one plan. I was expecting Sierra
Only my
Leone.
goat mouth maybe, but that's about it.
Yes, definitely your good mouth. But
Yeah.
Sierra Leone nil, Equatorial Guinea won. So Equatorial Guinea finishing there with some vital 3 points. That's good for them. Um, I was really hoping Australia would have pulled off something. I was hoping Kulka would have pulled off something, but not to be. And
I invested
then,
in Equatorial Guinea in this one, and both of
yeah,
them, well, one defender, one striker. The striker got the penalty again, so he's actually higher up on the goals list, right? And he's pretty cheap. And the defense, they surprisingly they kept it clean sheet, which is good.
yeah. So,
So
next up, of course, Ivory Coast 3, Algeria 1. You have your boys Kessie, Sangari, and Pepe on the score sheet. And then for Algeria, we have a Ben Debeka on the score sheet. But that does not matter. And why does
now,
that not matter, Kevin?
because they came dead last in the whole tournament, unfortunately, from first to worst. I mean, it's sad, it's bad. They really have a really good side. I mean, everyone was hoping for Mahrez, but Mahrez didn't really impact the game too much as we would have liked, right? So that was a good one. 11 million in your bank in your team just fizzled away. So yeah, Ivory Coast came first with 7 points. Equatorial Guinea came second with 6 points, surprisingly. Yeah.
Wow.
Sierra Leone with 2 points, Algeria with 1. Right? I do not think Sierra Leone is Sierra Leone going forward. Nope, Sierra Leone didn't make
Definitely
it.
not.
Good.
Yeah, definitely
No.
not. Yeah.
So
And once again, your goat mouth strikes because again, let's remind the viewers in the first episode, we are just trying to have a good time enjoying the episode, and Kevin comes up asking our expert, but is there a curse with teams that normally
yes,
win?
yes,
They come
yes.
back and man,
I
wow,
promise I'm not
wow.
on any kind of witchcraft or anything like that, right? It's just
My goodness, Algeria could not see their way in this tournament. Okay, so all right, you gave you the breakdown here. So the last group where my
and you'll
team that
be
I'm backing
so
is
happy with you'll be so happy with this one, yes.
very happy. What we get in there, and now this is the only bright spark for me with in terms of fantasy. I brought in Jalo, and Jalo scored, and that was it. That was the only bright spark. Nothing else went well for me in this game week. Of course, Tunisia sold. So it was a very mixed tournament for Tunisia. And of
Yes, I
course, the
know.
team
I'll
that
tell you when I go through the list, I'll tell you. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, it's
So
very
it's
mixed, but
Tunisia,
yeah.
Mali, yeah. Yeah.
And of course, my the team that I am backing, the team that I am supporting, of course, Mali and of course Kone scored. We were trying to punt on Kone. And a Masado Haldara scored for Mali. So Mali safe and dry. But let us know the group breakdown there, Kevin.
Right. So Mali, first place. So you actually call it first place in the group with 7 points. Gambia 7 as well. Goal difference went to Mali. Right? They actually scored 4 goals. So that's actually plenty in this tournament. So Mali
Yeah.
scoring, right? Gambia scored 3, but 7 points. Tunisia, they won 1 game, so they got 3 points. And I can't pronounce this. So Mauritania.
Yeah, Mauritania.
Actually, they came last, not Algeria. They didn't make any points in this game. They
Right.
didn't score. They didn't even score any goals in this game, in this tournament. Sorry,
Yeah.
in the whole tournament. So, unfortunately for them, they out Mali, Gambia, and Tunisia actually went through.
Oh, Tunisia
Right.
went through still. Ooh.
Tunisia went through. No, that I was trying to stay clear of them because I had Mubaro from them.
Yeah, move up. Most,
But
yeah.
camp did get hit with COVID. Mubaro had COVID, right? He's the most expensive player on their side, so he didn't play the last game, right? And they have a few of their teammates actually down and out for the rest of the tournament.
Oh no.
So be very careful when you're picking the Tunisian players, right?
So
I think the
what
game
you're
actually
saying,
started like 15 minutes late,
right?
because I think they were
of
still trying
that.
to sort out,
Wow.
if they were going to play or not going to play or anything like that.
Wow.
So actually, a team actually got hit with COVID.
So what you're saying is this game that Javed just highlighted here.
Mm-hmm. It is a big game. It is a game. But
three Nigerian players and go for the hope for the best.
Yeah. I would think so, yeah. But I mean, Tunisia's still deadly. Yeah, we know Tunisia.
Yeah. We know, of course.
So, I don't know if it's the flag or something, but I always think of them like Turkey. You know, Turkey.
Resilient. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you 1,000%. So of course, let's look at our fixtures really quickly before we show it. Let's show our teams first, and then we'll come back to this. Let's show our teams
Sure.
first. So I
mine
know
would
your
be
team
on-
right there, ready and primed. So let's show our teams first. All right, run us through the action, man. How you did?
I did pretty well. I was really happy with this. Every single player on my team, besides my captain, returned.
Right.
Right, whether it
Not
was a
bad.
goal
Not
or
bad.
assist or something. Right,
Even the
even
goalkeeper, more than
even my
5 points.
goalkeeper, yeah,
That's good. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
even
Definitely
Edu
good.
and Ozuko, both of them from what's his name, Equatorial Guinea, right? That was one of the weaker games that we
Lucky
were,
bastard. Lucky
yeah, one of the
bastard.
weaker games that we thought we were going against,
Yeah.
right? A double up on them. Also, this another jumping, right? But Mubaro and Gomez, right? They were playing Tunisia, no, Gambia. Sorry, Gambia was playing Tunisia, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. When they
Yeah, they
won.
played Tunisia, right? And I got the news about the COVID strike before because I was seeing this little sign on Kaziri.
Yes.
So it was
Yeah.
Kaziri,
Yeah.
yeah. So I thought they were going to be kind of handicapped. So I put all of my Tunisian people on the bench and brought out the other side. And it worked out for me. 6 points clean sheet, 7 points. I don't know if it was a goal. Yeah, it was one goal, right? So, well, I don't know if that was for this game, sorry. But yeah, he brought back 7 points. Great. Abu Bakr scored, Kanye scored, Ivan Edu scored. Salah, I think he assisted or he just played really well.
He just did really well. He
Um,
did an assist.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Clean sheet for Moncur Road. That was the 1-0 for
Mali.
Mali, I think. Yeah,
Mali.
right. So they played well. Hakimi saved his made up for the two goals that he conceded with the goal. Bisa. So these two guys, these two are my two expensive keepers. Back. So it's a 6.2 and a 7.2. I kept them from the beginning, right? This is from Senegal. Senegal didn't concede either. Well, no, Senegal is the only team that didn't concede as that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only sore spot is Ayu. He got a red card. I really was hoping. I actually almost doubled up on the Ayu brothers, but I ended up going with Abu Bakr, I think, which make a lot more sense now. But yeah, that was the only bad thing in this. With so 68 points overall, could have been 70, flat 70, but the max score was only 91, so it's kind of in the upper half. And I could
Yeah.
finally see some improvement on my placing. So 10th in Trinidad, um, which one is the world? The full fantasy, 1700, sorry. And in our leagues, I'm 18 out of 39. So it's actually going up now. Okay,
Yeah.
finally reaching the first half in our own league. The
All right. No
most
problem.
competitive league now, yeah.
Most
So
competitive league now. True.
yeah.
All right. Thanks for that. So let me jump in here. Well, I can't, you know me, humble. I don't care and everything. So it wasn't the greatest, but it was some decent returns. So and I went against, tried to bring in try and get some punts. So of course my bench. Let's start with that. I had Pat. Party was at 2 points, but because this app does not upgrade quickly, I thought that was it. And bam, eventually changed to 7. Couldn't do anything again
Oh,
because
okay.
I manually subbed them out now. So Halle, of course, I thought I captain Halle, but I guess I didn't. So Halle, nothing from Mango. Kone, thankfully, few. We did talk about Kone a lot, so thankfully he kept me in there. Salah, I guess he just played well. I said I had Jalo. Good thing he scored. Well, we saw Ogud. Right, what happened to him? So nothing there. Or Roscoe. I believe he would have gotten some clean sheet points. Yes, so he got the clean
Yeah.
sheet points, so 4 points there, so not too bad at all. I was banking on Kulka, but nothing from Kulka there. And of course, I thought Fry would have been able to do something, but Fry got a yellow card, so Salt there. So I mean, not I'm not disappointed. At least now going forward, now with the knockout rounds, I could try and build up some points and try and increase my standings. Not doing well at all in any of the leagues, but we we,
Yeah,
we, we
this
move.
league's actually really difficult, I find. I mean,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
people who play in
yeah,
this game, I said it before, they actually taking it serious.
yeah,
Really
yeah, yeah.
serious. Yeah.
They're taking it very seriously.
And I don't
Yeah,
understand how because the amount of information out there is really scarce.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
scarce. It's super duper scarce.
So
There's not much to pull from, and that's the problem, right? So of course, so we just run through the fixtures and then let's try and predict and pull and see who we could
yeah, from
who
the
looking
teams, yeah.
good. So first up, round of 16. Let's call all the games first, right? So of course we have
So yeah,
Bikino for
Sunday.
Sunday, right? Sunday.
Yeah.
This Sunday is when the knockout rounds begin, guys. So 12 p.m. for us. That's AST. So Burkina Faso facing Gabon, Nigeria facing Tunisia. Then on Monday we have Guinea facing Gambia, That same day we have Cameroon, Comoros. That should be a
Right.
tasty one. Then we
Yeah, that
have
should be nice.
then we have Senegal, Cape Verde. Then we have that's on Tuesday. We have Morocco, Malawi. That might be very interesting as well.
Yeah.
Wednesday we have Ivory Coast, Egypt, which everyone is hoping and thinking that this is when Salah will return to the Premier League and he has 2 weeks to rest. Mali, Equatorial Guinea, and that rounds up the round of 16 there. So obviously you can't target every, or
No,
you could
you can't.
possibly
Yeah,
if you want.
you
You
could
do
try
one,
one in each.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're mad, but let's focus on one of the what's the most tastiest feature here for you as from a fantasy perspective, Kevin.
Oh,
Which
fantasy.
game draw in your eye in terms of all right, you know what? I'm banking on this one team in this fixture and I'm gonna pepper that. Who looking good?
It will have to be between Cameroon, Comoros, or Morocco, Malawi. Those two are looking at mainly, right?
Right.
Cameroon, Comoros mainly. Cameroon have more assets both in the back and the front. So Cameroon didn't concede as yet, right? It's Cameroon, right? I'll try to
Yeah,
make sure.
yeah.
Just make sure.
Cameroon playing Comoros.
No, but it's Cameroon. No. Who's the?
No, he
No,
said Senegal.
Senegal.
Senegal is the
Senegal.
one they
Sorry,
said have the best. Yeah,
Senegal.
Senegal.
All right, no, well, Cameroon, sorry, they strike. Their strike force is really good, right? Abu Bakr, Mr. Consistent, we're going to keep in, right? And what was the other guy that I had before? The other striker. Tolo?
You had Coney and
Nah, I think you're the
from
the
Mali.
wrong country.
Yeah,
No.
Coney and Mali.
Kone is from Mali.
Mali, yeah, Mali.
Oh no, I don't. Tolo from what do you call it? From Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Yeah. So I would like to double up on that attack, but it might be kind of expensive, right? Right. Yeah, this thing taking a little while, right? So yeah, Toko's the other guy, right? Both he's a 10.5 and Abu Bakr is a 8.9. Yeah,
Oh, you're wicked.
yeah. But he's playing decent. He's playing good. I think he had a brace in the second game. The midfield, I'm not too sure. Sorry, I'm looking at the points and thing here as well.
Yeah. No problem.
But on the other end now, with Morocco, I was looking at their defense. The only thing that puts me off a little bit with it is Malawi actually scoring a lot. Right? So Malawi actually has 2 goals for them, right? But it was against Senegal and Zimbabwe. It was some decent teams now. So,
Right.
but I think Hakimi is a good shout again. I had it from the beginning. I'll continue with him. I have to make sure my keeper playing for them. That's Borneo. So I'll keep him as well. So yeah, two up in front for Cameroon and 2 in the back for Morocco.
How much players at this point in time do you have to ship out?
Two
Or that
pretty expensive.
that didn't make it. That didn't make it. I mean, not just. I mean,
Actually,
like
only
your team.
one.
Sorry, of your
Yeah.
only one. Yeah,
Only
I only
one.
have
So
2.
if you look at it, it have a little cross across the name, right? So
Yeah.
IU, which is a 9.5, which is plenty money, so I'll get plenty money from him. And also I have Kaziri with the COVID flag on him.
Right.
So he's at 8.1 as well. So actually, once I took them out, I'm gonna have a good. That was a 17.6 in my bank for 2
Bank,
midfielders.
Yeah.
Right, and I was actually with Salah on the team still. So, but that has to move around because the strikers that I'm looking at, I want to keep Abu Bakr. They're kind of expensive. I want to keep Abu Bakr. I'm not jumping a bit. I'm looking at the other gun, Toko, right? But then from Nigeria, looking at Iheanacho, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So something.
Well,
have to
then
give
let's
me there, right? So,
let's do it like that now. So what are we gonna
yeah,
play? A
just quick
3-4-3?
teams, yeah. Or you want to just run
3-4-3?
through quick on each one? Just say attack, defense, or
Yeah. So what I will do, I will do a mock up, and you call the games now. So what I will do,
mm-hmm.
I'll put my team on the screen, and we'll do a quick mock up now, and you just call the fixtures, quality teams, and we'll go from there really quickly. We
All
could do
right,
that.
cool. All right, so the first one is Burkina versus Gabon.
This is a crucial round.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'll do, I'll let me go to let's go to transfers and let's try and make a quick mock up real quick and knock a round of 16 mock up real quickly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you can see, I only have two players that have not made it so far. So that's Kolka and that's Party. Right? But obviously can't go forward with this team at all. So what I'll do, we'll just excel real quickly. So so we'll mix it with your ideas and my ideas. So of course you want Abu Bakr going forward, obviously.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right? Remind the viewers again who they playing against?
Abu and Cameroon is playing against Comoros.
Right. So that should we're not underestimating them, but that should be a game that based on Cameroon's firepower should be do
So
well. All right.
Comoros did concede 5 goals, right? Which is pretty high in this tournament, right?
Yeah. That is damn high. Yeah.
Right. And Cameroon did score. They scored 7 goals, which might be the highest so far. Yep. Nigeria scored 6, Ivory Coast scored 6, and they scored 7. Right. So it's a high scoring team versus a high conceding team.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So we do only base how we normally do like a spine, right?
Yeah.
So normal spine this in the defense you put in Hakimi from Morocco.
Okay.
All right.
So you think I'll go with you, right?
Yeah,
Hakimi,
this is how we normally do our teams, right?
Yeah. No,
with a
with
spine,
you,
right?
with you. Yeah.
In midfield, just because it's Salah, we will put Salah for now, right? I mean, he's big money,
I
but we just put
disagree
him
with
for
that,
now. I know.
disagree with
Most
that.
likely, I'm gonna take him out, but this is just the spine that we have, and
Right.
then we can take him out, right?
Because I quicker put Pepe in that spine.
Actually, no. Actually, I'll quick up with Mane.
All
Mane
right,
still in the
Manny.
tournament, yeah.
Okay.
Right, and
Yeah,
we
'cause
know
I'm not touching
a
Salah.
lot of the viewers and them will have Mane or Salah in the team or both, right?
Yeah. Or
So
both.
these are popular picks, yeah, yeah, both of them,
Yeah.
right? Goalkeepers, I would go with either the Moroccan keeper, right, if you want to double up, or the Senegal keeper, right?
Gomis. I think no, not Gomis, because Mendy hasn't played. Mendy back. I think Mendy back from I think Mendy would have been back, But I know you're afraid of Onana.
Yeah, I had him and I was so expecting to get my. Well, it worked out good because they didn't
Yeah.
keep a clean sheet. So, or maybe because they didn't keep the clean sheet, they might bring him back, So,
Fair enough.
yeah. All right.
Right.
So from
And
there,
how-
that's the
right.
spine, right? So from there, we
Cool.
can look at the fixtures, right? Okay. So I know we did say Comoros versus what's his name?
Cameroon.
Cameroon versus Comoros, right?
Yeah,
And have
that's
any
one. But we have Abu Bakr already.
Yeah, we have Abu Bakr already, right? I wanted to put Toko, but he's pretty expensive to put in, right?
Yeah.
So we could just stick with that for now.
Yeah, we can
The
move on from that.
midfielders, yeah, let me move from there, right? We already have two Moroccan players already, so we won't go to the Moroccan game, right? So we
Right.
can look at the Nigeria Tunisia, right?
Okay,
So we want
Nigeria,
to go for
Tunisia.
Nigeria, yeah. No, Nigeria scoring. So Nigeria had 6 goals, I believe.
Right.
They also
And
defending pretty good. They only had 1 goal scored against them, right? So there was a 5.0 defender I was looking at that I may chuck in there at some
Nigeria.
point. But for Nigeria, up in front, looking at Iheanacho.
bam. So Iheanacho, yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. 11.1, little pricey, but
A
solid.
little
15
pricey,
points
yeah,
so
but
far.
solid, yeah.
Yeah.
They are any high scoring. Who's the other high scoring from Nigeria?
Ewoni.
Ioni.
Yeah, that's the one who I had from since game week 1, but I dropped him the second rounds, yeah. To bring in Kone. That's
Okay,
Nigeria. Nigeria alone.
Oh yeah, I seen Ekong is a defender and
Yeah,
Simon.
yeah. But Ekong, yeah, we're not consistent. I wouldn't. I mean, decent, and I was shouting, but
No,
yeah.
Simon looking good as well. Simon have 22 points right now.
Yeah. But he's a midfielder, I think. I don't think
He's a
he's a
midfielder,
forward.
yeah. So yeah, but he playing high up, so right. So I guess we could put him in for now.
You want to slice him in? All right, no problem.
1 goal, 2 assists so far. 1 clean sheet so far. That's for the season, huh? So he had 2 assists and 1 goal. So he involved. He's very much
Right, he
involved.
involved. Right, so
Yeah,
bam, that's it. Yeah.
yeah.
Defenders,
Defenders, okay. Well, Ekong, but he kind of expensive. I was looking at
but not from
San Yusi. Sorry, not San Susi.
this
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
they only conceded 1 goal, huh? So
Yeah.
yeah.
No
Yeah,
problem.
Sanusi, he's a 5.2, so he's fairly cheap for a Nigerian side.
Right.
So that's pretty good, and he's playing. I
And
think
he's
he
a
played
good
all.
enabler. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good enabler, right? He played all three. No, he only played 2 games actually. So he actually high up with 2 games. So that's one thing to look out for. All right, cool. Um, their goalkeeper is pretty cheap as well. He's a 5.0 keeper, Okoye.
Yeah, but we max here. We have three
Oh, okay,
players
yeah.
already. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many we could get from one team?
I think it's only three.
Is it only 3 or it went up since we went into the next round?
I doubt. Let me see. I doubt. Let's try. There's only one way to find out. Boom. Yep.
Yeah, too
We
much.
can
All
only
right,
have
good.
three. Yeah.
All right, cool. So it's still 3 for now. Okay, good. All right, so let's look at the fixtures again. All right, we have Senegal versus Cape Verde, right? We already have the Senegal player that we need, right?
What about
Um,
any funny games? What about Guinea Gambia? I think that's a
yes,
nice game
Guinea
to
Gambia
target.
is our next. Yeah, that is a nice game to target as well.
Who we banking on winning?
Yeah, that's the only problem. That's the next problem. Because that, as well as Mali versus Equatorial Guinea, those 2 games will be pretty fun.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
yeah, for sure. Well, okay. Well, we could jump to Mali by the time since we're familiar with Mali a little better.
Right. So I have
We could
4 players in
definitely
this game right now. I have 2 from Mali and 2 from Equatorial Guinea in my
right.
existing team, right? So we have Kone, which we love from before, right? He's the striker for Mali,
Yeah,
right?
and I think he's pretty reasonable, so we could look at him.
Right.
6.3. You can't go wrong, and he
No.
scored 20 points so far.
Right. So I had him, and I had Moncoro, which is a goalkeeper. Right. He's a 4.5. So I don't know. I seen you have 4
Right.
Nigerian players there. We are allowed to have the
No,
4 or no?
no. They won't allow it. Right.
Right. Yeah.
So
So
Mali.
4.5 that going forward with Mali, that's not a bad shot as
Yeah.
well. And I think he's high up. I think he's the highest keeper right now, right?
He right now is on 21 points.
Yeah, so he's the top scoring keeper right now.
All right, so we
Yeah,
need six
he's
more
top.
players, 3 defenders, 3 mids. Not bad. So we cruising along well, yeah.
Wait, no, this is if we're going with Mali for the winner.
Yeah. Go
Right,
with Mali
yeah.
for the win. Mali for the
All
win.
right, cool.
Right. So
Right, so we're not looking at it had Ivan Idu and also Oskoro.
from Equatorial Guinea.
Ozoko
Yeah, I had
from
him in my
Equatorial Guinea, yeah.
team. Yeah.
So both of them is 4.5 and 5.5. So those are cheap
Well,
people to
yeah,
consider as
for
well.
us, yeah.
For other
Yeah.
people, if you're going on the other side to score against Mali,
Yeah.
right? But Mali,
Yeah.
as I say, Mali scoring a lot. So Mali scored 4 goals so far, especially for inverted commas low end team, right? So, right, and
Right. So we could look.
Kone is the guy.
Well,
Yeah.
let's analyze that Guinea Gambia game now. Let's try and see who we can
Right,
look
yeah,
at.
Guinea, Gambia. Let's see. You pulling up who? Guinea or Gambia? Which one?
Yeah, I have Guinea on that side.
All right, so I have Gambia up.
What's I want to check? Hold on, I want to check something. Right. So Gambia.
Yeah,
So far,
their big scorer right now is Mubaro. Right, a 7.5
right.
midfielder.
But you also have Jallo, and Barrow is
They also have
the guy
Jalo
that's
right
he
behind, right?
assists.
No,
Barrow
Jalo's a
assists
lot
and
cheaper.
Jallo
So
sometimes
yeah,
score. Yeah.
Jalo's a lot
Yeah.
cheaper.
I
So
had
I would
Jallo.
actually go.
I had Jallo.
Yeah, I like that
So you
Jalo
jump
show.
on
Yeah,
jump on the Jallo
Jalo.
train. All right.
Yeah.
Jallo. So let's bring up Gambia.
Now, just to remind you, Gambia, Gambia.
And he's 5.5, so that's pretty
Right.
damn cheap. We good there.
So Gambia scored 3 and conceded 2. Right. And who they playing? Sorry, Gambia
Guinea.
playing Guinea. Not Guinea-Bissau, right? Guinea scored 2 and conceded 2. So they're
Hmm.
pretty even right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gambia a little more attacking, but they're a little more. So right. All the players, the amount like okay, so Mubaro, Okoli, Jalo, Gomez as a midfielder, defender. They all like 16 points, 17 points, 18 points. So they're very close in the Gambia side, right? But Jalo looking like the best
Yeah, pick of
thing
the
for money.
bunch.
J Gomes, right? I actually have him, right? He is a defender, but he's 4.0. He's very cheap, right?
And
And
this
he's
is
playing
for Gambia.
from
No,
Gambia, yeah, a
Gambia.
4.0
All right.
player. Yeah.
4.0.
So he's just like an enabler if you want to get other
Yeah,
players.
no.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
yeah.
And he starts. He on
He
16 points
starts.
so
Yeah,
far,
he
so not
played
bad at all.
all
Yeah.
16 points. He played all the games so far, right?
All right. So we need
I think
4 more
they rested
players.
them a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
4 more players. All right. So that's Gambia. What about Guinea? They got anybody from Guinea?
Yeah, well, I mean, we could punt on one player if you want. I don't see any problem with that. Or
Yeah.
we didn't touch on the we didn't even did we touch on Burkina Faso, Gabon? We didn't even
No,
touch
we
there.
didn't.
I
We
think that's
didn't
a
check
good
them.
game to
Yeah,
touch too.
I rather go to that than Guinea. Guinea, they
Yeah.
have one defender, a 5.5, which is a little bit expensive for Guinea, right, with 22 points. I think he scored 1 goal. He scored 1 goal and two clean sheets. But I would like to say I would stay away from him, but stay away from this team. But
Yeah.
it's a even game, so it could go either way, right?
The midfielder for Gabon here, right? The one who would have scored recently, Alavina. He's on 22 points so far. Now, of
Right.
course,
Yeah.
these points are subjective and don't go Gano
Mm-hmm.
because remember, if you pass a key pass again, point. So it's not to say it's
Yeah.
22
Three
points
key
because you're
passes or
scoring and
three little
lighting up the
dribbles or
world.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's very so if I see someone with 60 points, then I might think about them, right?
It is.
So
It is a like other than the defenders. It is an indicator how involved they are, though.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
With the key
yeah, yeah.
passes, the dribbles, and then the goals and the assists as well. But that's just to show
So
you
yeah.
how involved they are on the game.
So
That's the
we
only
have
good metric for it, I think.
good measure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Alivana and we have Kanga. Alivana 6, Kanga is 5.5. Do we be cheap stakes or we say we go for it and we go for the guy who's scoring the most? Now again,
Who's that
who do
from
we
Gabon?
think
Or
will this Gabon? Who do we think will win this game to? That's the next question.
yeah, I know you like Gabon, but I actually find Burkina playing pretty decent. Let me tell you about
Was it goal Sally? Yeah.
yeah. Gabon, they scored 4 and they conceded 3. Right? Burkina Faso. Where's Burkina Faso?
So Sangari here, Gustavo Sangari. I think he's the highest scoring midfielder for them so
Yeah.
far. in terms of points.
Burkina Faso score and concede 3. So
Mm,
Gabon just have 1 extra goal on top of them on them.
right.
Right? So again, a
I
very even match.
Well, this one is all about what you feel. I generally feel I think
Yeah.
Gabon could win this one.
If you have, yeah, I know you watch the games a little more, right?
Yeah.
So I know you was watching Gabon for a while. All right. So
Yeah, and the clinical. I
yeah,
think they could win it. So I guess we could check in the Alivina guy there. So that's
yeah.
we need 3 more players, and we have 22 but a million remaining. Not bad at all. We keep
Nope.
in good budget here.
All right. So
Um,
that's Burkina Faso versus Gabon, Nigeria, Tunisia, Senegal, Cape Verde, Mali, Equatorial Guinea, Guinea, Gambia, Cameroon, Comoros, Morocco, Malawi, and Ivory Coast, Egypt. We can look at Ivory Coast.
yeah, we could bank on our next Ivory Coast. I have no problem with that
I
because
would
I know
like to
we
put. I
being
see
meaner.
Gradel played. I like Gradel. He's a nice price point on Ivory Coast
Grado would be what mid?
midfield. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think he's like 6.5 or 6 point something now. He didn't play the second game though, but I see he did come back around in this one. Here.
Yeah, also people talking about say want to throw him in. All right, we could throw him in. I would have probably gone for like a Kessie or something, or even a Pepe. and Nicolas
Yeah, Pepe.
Pepe.
Yeah, so that was what I was thinking as well. Pepe playing really well as
Yeah,
well. He scored an
yeah, Pepe
assist in the
playing really
last
well.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Pepe
we
plays
just
for which team?
Cote d'Ivoire,
Oh, okay. So,
right? And then we
um,
have
what let's see, Cote
so the
d'Ivoire.
budget is 12.9 left. We need 2 more defenders.
Okay, so Pepe is a little more expensive, or a lot more expensive. He's 9.1. All right. Who you put in, Pepe or Gradel?
I rather Pepe because Pepe show us that.
Right. So you put them in already, right?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, good. Yeah. Okay, I agree with that. And how much we have? 12.5 for two defenders,
12.9 for 2 defenders. Come on,
and that's two
easy.
6.0s. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
plenty. Right.
solid defenders.
So
Because you could even,
go
if you want, we could triple up on Cote d'Ivoire. Ori has
no.
been doing well.
So
I
go
just
straight to
making you
Senegal.
straight to
Senegal,
Senegal.
straight to Senegal for a defender. You have to get a defender from there,
All right, no problem.
right? They didn't concede any yet. So
And your boy Sa.
yeah, so good. Yeah.
And we still have 6.7 left.
And
Beautiful.
6.7 again. Yeah. So it is doable. It is really doable. You have a big striker up in front. You have Mane in the back. You have Hakimi in the defense. You have like the three most expensive players
Yeah, yeah.
there.
Solid
Right?
spine. Very expensive spine.
Yeah.
And
And
still able to
your
put
midfield
a
stacked as
good
well. You have Pepe. You have Mane.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
So
This is a decent team here. And
who you want?
defender, which team that we jumping on for
Our next
defender?
defender. Okay, so the next team that didn't score as much, concede as much, Egypt. Egypt, Nigeria. Both of them only conceded one. Equatorial Guinea only scored conceded one. Mali, Gambia only conceded one. So there's a lot of teams that are doing pretty well.
Well, I mean,
Senegal,
Equatorial
0.
Guinea as a bencher.
Yeah, as I mentioned, but then what are you going to do with the extra 4
You,
point or
you, you, you,
2.5?
you bring in your boy Orozco. Well, you have time. You have between now and
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah,
You
plenty
know,
time. Yeah,
I think we can live with this. I like
yeah,
this team. I
I
like
go
the
with
look
that.
at
Yeah.
this team. Right, so let me call it out quickly. So this is our 11 here for the round of 16, guys. So we have Abubakar, Iheanacho Kone, Mane, Simon, Jallo, Alevina, Pepe, Hakimi, Sanusi, Gomez, Sa, Orozco. Of course, you have Benui and Monkoko. Who are we captaining, Kevin Lala?
I really like this team actually. My team will be very, very close to this.
Very close. I might
Yeah,
press save.
as you call it out. Yeah. Captaining. I still doing the whole thing where actually following I have little timers between each match.
Okay.
Right, and before I could change my captain.
Okay.
So
So who's the
my
who's the
captain
game? Remind us of the first 2 games again on Sunday, please.
Sunday will be Burkina Faso and Nigeria, Tunisia. So I'll put it on Nigeria for sure.
Ooh, yeah,
Somebody from
yeah,
Nigeria.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you got
So
Nicho?
Simon,
Yeah,
even
Nacho?
Simon or
Yeah,
Inacho
even
could
Simon,
get, yeah,
Nacho.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's solid.
So one of those
All right.
two, I will put it on them. If they don't do too great, I'll be looking at that Cameroon game, as I said. Right? Yeah, Cameroon Comoros.
Cameroon playing when
That-
Monday.
Monday, yeah.
All right.
And then if all that fails, it's still have Morocco coming out to the end on Tuesday. And then Ivory Coast, Egypt on the end on Wednesday as well. So we have options going straight through the week.
Yeah. And of course, guys, I will Snapchat and put that. I will take a snap and put that team on the Twitter and the Instagram, so you all can have a gander. So before we close off, of course, I just want to we always like to feature the threads of any managers out there. So of course, I just want to feature another thread from Syrian, and a friend of the channel. Recently met up with a linked up with him, and he always does some really good work. Put some hard effort into this because we know how hard it is to find information.
Yeah,
And
let's
it's
see
really, really
if-
difficult.
Who he do
Right?
the
Yeah,
what you
he
call
has it.
the
Yeah,
hints on
he
as
has
well?
it. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's
So
see
let's,
how close it
So
is to
let's
what we
yeah,
picked.
let's see. So of course let's see what he would have suggested. So he has a graphic here of the of course of the round and who could meet who. So again, that's something key.
Yeah,
We could also look at, but for now we're not putting fear in our hearts. We go in brave, right? So he just highlights a few of the pictures of Burkina Faso, Gabon. He didn't really call out any players yet. He was just highlighting the who's played who, and which teams he think will come out of those fixtures better, right? So nothing wrong with that. Of course, we would have already predicted. Of course, we think Egypt, Ivory Coast will beat Egypt. I fully believe so. I think Mali will beat Guinea. fully believe that. So he has his he just had a breakdown here of the teams that he think will come true and that will so he thinks Mali will beat Equatorial Guinea. As I said, he also thinks Ivory Coast will beat Egypt. He thinks that Morocco should come out, should
Yeah,
beat Malawi,
sure.
but we don't know. You never know. Of
Yeah,
course,
because
yeah,
again, remember Algeria and Ghana didn't win their game,
yeah,
their groups. Right? They actually came last in their groups,
yeah.
right?
A good thing to note here too, most of Senegal players are back from COVID, so he thinks that that's a reason why they should destroy Cape Verde. I really hope for his sake. And of course, we think Cameroon should beat Cameroons, right? They have the supreme firepower, right? And of course, guys, let's just look at his team. So he always comes up with a team. Let's see how close. Let's see how good we did. This look like our team. So yeah,
You see
Nacho,
the yeah, you
Cody,
see the
yeah,
three
just
Nigerians right
yeah.
there. Yeah,
Yeah. So Ian Nacho Kone, Abubakar, he had Mane, Simone, and Amala, he had Zambo, Pepe, he had
yeah, Pepe
Diallo,
as well. Yeah.
and yeah, Akimi, Tolo, a Mali defender there, he had the Mali keeper and Bunu from Morocco. So all right, not too
So
bad. So
he
a solid
actually
team, yeah.
tripled up in a lot of teams there. He tripled up
Yes, he
on
triple up
Nigeria, Morocco, Mali, and Cameroon.
Cameroon. And you see, he
Cameroon, yeah.
would think these are the teams that he thinks are going to qualify, that are going to go through. So he had two
Hmm.
from Senegal, three from Nigeria, three from Morocco, three from Cameroon, three from
Yeah.
Mali, and then the one from Ivory Coast. So I guess this team reflects who he thinks will qualify for the next rounds. All right. And again,
Yep.
Syrian, thanks so much. Wanna beg you, please, guys, go check him out. He always puts out some good threads. He's working really hard. So I guess he'll have some decent quarterfinal, semi-final threads as well. So please check him out. Go give him a follow and go tell him thanks and cheers for his great support. Hey, big up Latimus Prime, man. Hey, Nigeria. Yeah, we could talk about Nigeria real
Nigeria,
quickly.
yes.
Yeah. We could do that. We could do that.
He,
I mean,
he has
it's
to be
football.
really happy with us here.
Yeah,
I
bro.
mean,
He was
only team
humble.
with all 9 points, eh? All nine
Yeah.
points.
Latimus, I must say, you were humble. You didn't bump your gum. You encouraged me some of my talk. You was humble. Nigeria looking good. I think
Nigeria looking
Nigeria on a
really good, yeah.
decent path. Okay, let's look at the path real quickly.
Yeah,
We
yeah, we
have
gotta look
it
at the
here.
part to see.
Yeah, we have the
'Cause
graphic
I know
here.
at the bottom of that graphic, that's looking a little difficult, eh?
Right, we have
But
the
I don't know if
graphic here.
Nigeria down there.
So Nigeria here. So if when Nigeria beat Tunisia, they're gonna face either Burkina Faso or Gabon.
Ah,
I would
nice.
say
That's a good.
Gabon,
Yeah,
and that's a
that's a
decent game
good.
for
Yeah,
Nigeria.
for
Decent
Nigeria.
prospect. Decent prospect. And then in the semis, they could face off either Senegal or Mali. Woo! So they'll face my team. That is a nice one. This is a tasty bracket. This bracket is very tasty because Senegal could face Mali.
You see
There's a
that bottom
potentially.
left? That left hand side there,
Yeah,
that
this
hard, yeah.
tasty. Yeah, because
And actually
Morocco
one on
could
top too, eh?
potentially face Ivory Coast, and then of
Yeah,
course you have who we banking on, boy? Gambia. Just for kicks, Gambia could potentially face Cameroon or Cameroon. Nothing is easy, but Cameroon doesn't. It's not too bad. They don't have any heavy hitters in their bracket, so it's not too bad at all.
no.
So Nigeria looking
Nigeria have
good.
a nice, yeah, they have a
Latimus.
nice path to the final.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah, looking good, bro. Right, and of course, I'm glad you came in the chat, Latimus, guys. Don't forget what live watch-alongs for the whole tournament on Latimus Prime channel, right? The first XI. Please check it out. We're trying to push the AFCON content. Of course, this is great practice for World Cup. All right, so guys, thanks so much for coming through. Thanks for tuning in. Almost an hour, not too bad. I hope our team helps you. I hope our suggestions, our thoughts, the way that we approach it helps you guys. And of course, please don't forget to click that save button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200 subs very soon. So thanks so much for your support. Thanks for the views. Thanks for sharing it. Our AFCON videos have been doing very, very well, right? We're getting a lot of views on them, so we appreciate the love. And we'll see you all in the next one. Kevin, any closing thoughts before we bounce out? Anything that jump at you?
Yeah, the little thing that we did there with the choosing the team, you and I did that in the after the last video. That's exactly how we choose our teams, right? So you could use that same train of thought.
Literally.
Yeah, last we were saying how we should have recorded last hour after the
Yeah.
the episode last week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So we
if
literally
you go
chimed it
around
in,
that,
yeah.
Yeah, so we did that for you all this time too. So if you all have a similar way of doing it, it not far off than everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's exactly what we did right after
yeah,
the episode. We just
yeah,
literally
we tried.
uh,
Sometimes we tried to go along like a fixed path, but then we just
yeah,
end up jumping from game to game. So it has a little a bit of confusion there. Don't
yeah,
beat up too much about that. So
yeah.
so
And I think too, I like what Siren and what we did. The same thing we did. We just tried to focus on the things that we think should. Now, of course,
yeah,
nothing is set
should
in stone. Nothing is one on paper. But based on what you've seen in the group stages, I think everything should go according to plan. Based on
yeah.
what we said there, yeah. And well, Salah should be back. I miss you, Salah. Anyway, so guys. All right, so guys, as usual, please don't forget like, share, subscribe. Please tell your friends how awesome we are, how great the channel is, how much fun that we have on the channel, how interactive we are. We are for the fans. You all can come on the show at any time. Feel welcome to slide in the comments and interact with us. And we'll see you all in the next one. We will see them when we see them again next week.
Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah.
So Wednesday or Tuesday, we'll do a review of the action. We come in close, guys, close, and there'll be a new champion because the defending champions are out, so there'll be someone
Yep.
new crowned. So that we can't wait for that action, right? So and of course, guys, look out for regular content. We have our recently did our Premier League roundup and preview, and of course, we'll have our game week 23 um review coming up on Monday, I believe is the last game week. So we have a lot of action, a lot of things for you to look out for. And we have also our new
Next weekend will be our quarterfinals for this. So
yes, yeah,
yes.
action,
So
real action. So we wish you all the best. Green arrows. I mean, there's no green arrows in this, but green arrows. And we hope you'll have a good week. All right. So take care, guys. We are out.